That was game. That was definitely a game. Oh my god. Oh my god, what a win. What a win. When Tyler Phillips stinks, when Taijuan Walker stinks out of the bullpen, you're thinking, throwaway game, loss, scheduled loss because of the pitching that is on the mound for the Phillies. No. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Nope. Uh-uh. Nada. No, no, no. No, 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 no. 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 Kyle motherfucking Schwarber. 3 homers again. Again, he did it a fucking again. The dude was on another stratosphere tonight. And what a gutsy win overall by this Phillies squad. Yes, the stat sheet says they had a lot of chances with runners in scoring position, and they went 4 for 19 with runners in scoring position. So yes, on face value, that is not good. That is not good at all. Nick Castellanos left the game early after fouling a ball off himself. Took it. A lot of pain. So hopefully that's just, a precautionary thing. Bryce Harper, his last at-bat of the game, did not look pretty on those couple of swings. Looked like in a lot of pain. But he told Topper he was good to go for the bottom of the ninth. He stayed in the game. Lots of chances with runners on because the Toronto Blue Jays stink. Their pitching stinks. Their bullpen stinks. All those chances in the world. Doesn't matter when Kyle Schwarber's up the bat. Doesn't matter when Kyle Schwarber's up the bat. Hell, even fucking Cody Clemens fouling off a bunch of pitches. Good on Cody. Good on Cody. Comes to the game part way. Has a couple of beautiful at-bats. 2 beautiful at-bats where he's just fouling off a bunch of pitches and the dude finds a way to get on. Did it again in the top of the ninth. Fouled off a ton of pitches, went down 0-2 in the count. Fouls off a ton. Doubles down the line to where you have Sosa and Clemens at second and third with nobody out. Kyle Schwarber up the bat as the go-ahead, well, basically, Cody technically was the go-ahead run at second base and at the plate when he was hitting. So, mind you guys, I am going to be all over the place today because my emotions are not in check today because that game was just absolutely fucking bonkers. It was. It was. Because holy fucking shit. The day starts off with a Kyle Schwarber leadoff bomb. So you're thinking to yourself, hey, going to be a pretty good one. Then they leave a couple of runners in scoring position there. Then the bottom of the first inning happened. Then Tyler Phillips couldn't go past 1. Then Taijuan Walker had to come out of the bullpen. Actually, had a pretty couple of solid innings there. Maybe stretched him a little too much there. Allows a 2-run bomb to Vladdy. But the rest of the bullpen, strong. Strong. Alvarado made his return today. Looked good. Banks did his thing. Kerkeren did his thing. Strom got the save. Made it a little scary in the end with the solo shot. But he got the job done. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Crazy shit. Crazy shit. Crazy shit. But Kyle Schwarber, 3 home runs. He did it again. Holy shit. And this win is even more uber important because both the Mets and both the and also the Braves won. So nothing changes there in terms of the standings. That's huge. That is huge. That is huge. Also another game where Alec Bohm doesn't play. So I'm not sure what's going on there, unless they're just being uber precautionary with him. I wish they would be uber precautionary with Bryce Harper and what he's going through right now, because we know he's going through something. He fucking admitted it. But I guess it was good enough for him to play through. It wasn't that much of a problem. But I don't know. That last at bat Didn't sit right with me. Didn't sit right with me at all. So, we'll see. Knowing Bryce will probably be in the lineup tomorrow, but if it were my decision, no, Bryce, you're parking that ass on the bench tomorrow. You're not playing. You're getting a day off. You're getting a day off tomorrow. No, 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 no. Your ass is on the bench. Because we need to make sure you're healthy come October. Because you haven't been healthy since coming back from the All-Star break, apparently. So, we're going to prioritize your goddamn health. But good win. Good win. Holy shit. Holy shit. So basically, do you want to go over the game? Because a lot of shit happened, as you all know. Top of the first inning, Kyle Schwarber leadoff bomb against Bassett. Trey Turner then doubles, and then doesn't come home to score. Bottom of the first inning. Ooh, this is where it gets spicy. This is where it gets really spicy. Leadoff single for Springer. Varsho hits a homer. Guerrero singles. Horwitz doubles. Wagner grounds into a force out, which scores another run. Kirk singles, which scores another run, becomes 4-1 Blue Jays. And then Barger, 2-run shot, becomes 6-1. Phillips does not get out of the inning. Allows a couple of more singles after that. Banks comes in, gets the final out. Top of the second inning. Phillies got a couple of base runners. Nothing happens. Bottom of the second inning. Banks allows a couple of base runners. Gets out of it scoreless. Top third. This is when the Phillies start to come back into the game. Kyle Schwarber, leadoff double. Trey Turner reaches on a fielding error. Bryce Harper, singles, so you get bases loaded. Nick Castellanos grounds into a fielder's choice. 1 run scores, becomes 6-2. Bryson Stott doubles. Another run scores, becomes 6-3. JT strikes out. Marsh walks with 2 outs, so it's bases loaded for Edmundo Sosa. He grounds out. So you get a little bit there. You're chipping back into the lead. Bottom 3, Alvarado out there has a pretty nice inning besides a 2-out walk. Gets out of it unscathed. Top 4, Kyle Schwarber, another solo shot. Becomes a 6-4 game. Trey Turner did reach on an infield single, but then Bryce Harper grounded out into a double play. Baby steps. Baby steps, bottom 4. Taijuan Walker into the ballgame now. Gets a 1-2-3 inning. Shocker. It was a very quick inning, too. But top 5 for the Phillies. With 2 outs, JT reaches in on an infield single. Marsh singles. So Sosa up again with runners on. Strikes out. Bottom 5, Taijuan Walker out there again after a leadoff single. Retires, gets out of the inning there thanks to a double play. Top 6, nothing really going on there for the Phillies. Turner with a 2-out single, nothing going on. And then Taijuan Walker back out there. Springer with a leadoff single. Then Vlad Guerrero Jr. hits the 2-run shot. Makes it 8-4, and you're thinking to yourself, okay, that's the ball game. Phillies ain't coming back from that. Top 7, Phillies respond. Castellanos gets hit by the pitch, and that's where the sting happens. That's where he has to leave the ball game. He stayed in to run the bases, but he didn't come back the very next inning in the field. Then Stott doubles, gets second and third. JT strikes out. Toronto goes back to the bullpen. Marsh then walks. So you get bases loaded for Edmundo Sosa. He walks. Run scores, becomes 8-5. Cody Clemens grounds it to a fielder's choice, which scores another run. Blue Jays go back to the bullpen. Kyle Schwarber reaches in on an infield single because the Blue Jays defense was fucking atrocious today. Another run scores, becomes 8-7. Trey Turner then lines out on a very sharply hit ball. Ball was crushed, sadly. Defender in left field made a nice play. So with an 8-7 lead, Ruiz out there for the 7th. Walks a guy, gets out of the inning unscathed. Did his job. Top 8, Harper singles, Wilson walks. So you got 2 runners on to lead off the inning. Bryson Stott grounds to do a double play. That sucks. JT then walks, and then Marsh grounds out. So you had a chance there to tie the game and or take the lead. Nothing happens. Bottom 8, Kirkering out there. Allowed a 2-out double to Guerrero. Nothing happens. He does his job. Top 9, Edmundo Sosa leads off with a single after falling behind 1-2. Fouled off a couple of pitches. Got a pitch he liked. single up the middle. Cody Clemens, very long at bat. 7 pitches. Fouled off a couple, went down 0-2, worked it back to 2-2. Doubles down the right field line. Vladdy shanked it at first. I have no idea what the fuck he was trying to do. He was trying to fucking, scoop it like he's a fucking goaltender. No idea what he was trying to do there. So you get second and third for Kyle Schwarber. Very long at bat as well. 9 pitches. Kyle goes down. 0-2 in the count. Fouls off a lot of pitches. A lot of pitches that are right down the middle. A lot of pitchers that are hangers. Foul ball, foul ball, foul ball, foul ball. Then he finally gets the ball. So it's a 1-2 count. Foul ball, foul ball. He also fouled a ball off his ankle. Had to take a rest for a little bit. Foul ball. Then he got another pitch. That was beautiful. Beautiful. Crushed it. 3-run shots. Third of the game. Phillies up 10-8. Beautiful stuff. Then Turner and Harper strike out. They go back to the bullpen for some reason. Weston Wilson singles, and then Stott flies out. Matt Strahm out for the 9th inning. Strikes out Wagner. Strikes out Kirk. Then he allows the solo shot to Jimenez, and then Clement pops up. And that's your ball game. Matt Strahm gets the save. Phillies come back from what was a 6-1 deficit, an 8-4 deficit as well. So from a 5-run deficit to a 4-run deficit, you found a way. You found a way. That was a great win. That was a great win. Good shit. Good shit. After Tyler Phillips and Taijuan Walker made sure that you had to do it in the toughest way possible. Basically. So let's go over the lineup today, because why not? Phillies had 18 hits. Kyle Schwarber goes 5 for 6 with a good old 6 RBIs there. 3 homers. It's nice. That's definitely nice. Trey Turner, he goes 3 for 6. Bryce Harper, 2 for 6. Nick Castellanos, he had a walk. He had a hit by pitch in there, so he goes 0 for 3 with an RBI. Weston Wilson, he had a walk, and he went 1 for 1. Bryson Stott, he went 2 for 6 with a couple of doubles. JT went 2 for 4. Marsh went 1 for 2 with 3 walks on the day. Edmundo Sosa 1 for 4. He got the most important hit in the 9th inning, technically, to start the rally there. RBI for him as well. Rojas, he goes 0 for 3, and then Clemens came into the ballgame. He went 1 for 2 with that double in the 9th inning. Phillies go 4 for 19 with runners in scoring position. Holy shit, that is a lot. A lot of runners left on base. 13 runners left on base. Sosa, he goes 0 for 3. Rojas over 1. Clemens over 1. Marsh over 1. Turner over 2. Schwarber 2 for 2. JT over 2. Stott 1 for 3. Castellanos over 2. And Harper 1 for 2 with runners on. Pitching-wise, a lot of pitchers used today. Phillips only recorded 2 outs. 8 hits, 6 earned runs, 1 strikeout, 2 home runs allowed on 36 pitches. I think it's safe to say that the Tyler Phillips magic kind of died. Well, honestly, I think it died in the Seattle game that he pitched. That was after his complete game shutout against the Guardians. So, all the magic ran out there. And Allard is not eligible to be called up until the 10th. I think the reason why they sent Allard down and chose Phillips is it has something to do with options. That's what I saw on Twitter. It has something to do with the options on Phillips' contract. And you can save options for next year. I don't know. I think that's the reason. It's either the options with Phillips' contract or options with Allard's contract. I don't remember what. I don't remember which one it was, but it had something to do with options. So, that's basically the reason why. Honest to God, I prefer Mick Abel at this point. Try Mick Abel. Why not? Jesus Christ. Banks. He goes an inning in the third, allows 2 hits, strikes out 3. Good stuff there. Alvarado allows a walk, strikes out 1 on 14 pitches. Did his job. Taijuan Walker. 3 innings, 4 hits, 2 earned runs on 41 pitches. Allowed the 2-run shot to Vladdy. So Taijuan Walker doing Taijuan Walker things. Ruiz. Walked 1, struck out 1, 18 pitches. Kerkering allowed 1 hit, 11 pitches, got out of his inning quickly. Matt Strahm allowed the solo shot, struck out 2 in the 9th, gets the save on 21 pitches. You win the ball game. That's all that matters at the end of the day. You won the ball game. 82 and 56 on the year. My God. And like I said, it's very important for that because right now the Brewers are actually losing 7-4 to the Cardinals in the 12th. and the Braves won 3-0, and the Mets beat the Red Sox 7-2. So that really helps there. That really helps. And in turn for tomorrow's game, that is a 3:07 start, it looks like. It is going to be Christopher Sanchez going up against Bowden Francis. Bowden Francis, he's a relief pitcher. That has looked like he's stretched out into a starter because it says relief pitcher here on ESPN. And it looks like he's been stretched out into a starter, it looks like. Yes, it definitely is that way. He has a 3.66 ERA on the year, a .99 whip. Looking at his last couple of starts here, actually. Been pretty good. 7 innings against Boston, no earned runs, 1 hit. 8 innings against the Angels, 12 strikeouts, 1 earned run. 7 innings against the Cubs. He's gone 4 straight starts of 7 innings or more. So he's been on a big roll here for Toronto. And basically before that, he was just being stretched out into a starter. So he's been doing work there. So good for him. And then you got Christopher Sanchez on the mound tomorrow, who didn't have his best outing last time against the Braves, but the Phillies still managed to win that one. He kept them involved, blah, 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 blah. So we'll take it what it is. We'll take it for what it is. So it's really important right there. And then basically, if you look at the upcoming schedule after this final game in Toronto, it's 4 games against the Marlins. 4 games against them. You'll have Ranger Suarez, Zach Wheeler, and Aaron Nola for 3 of those games, it looks like. Going up against Adam Oller, against Edward Cabrera, against an unknown name, and then going up against Max Meyer. So we'll see what happens. And then you play Tampa Bay, and then basically you get to the backstretch of the schedule. So won't focus on that. Looking at Twitter, looking at you guys in the chat, we'll get to some highlights, and we'll see what happens. Let's see what else is here. Oh, yeah, the White Sox. They are definitely a team. Do we even consider them a team? They probably are going to be the worst team in history. Probably the worst team in MLB history. That's how bad they are. They are 5-45 over their last 50 games played. Holy shit. That is more than bad. My God. Kyle Schwarber is the only Phillies player in the live ball era to have multiple 3-homer games in a season. Holy shit. My God. Let's get to some audio from tonight's game. Why not? Let's go to everything, basically, here. So let's go to Kyle Schwarber's first home run. See where it all started out. Shall we?
Innings, he was one of them.
That one is blasted deep to right field, and the Phillies get this road trip off on a good note. Kyle Schwarber slams his first home run since the 14th of August. It's his 12th leadoff home run of the year. It's 1-0 Phillies.
Ooh, is that a good sign? Boy, we'd love to get him hot here towards the end of the year. And it has been a while, but he picked on a little breaking ball that stayed up in the zone.
Shut up, Ruben. Shut up. Now we got Kyle Schwarber's second home run of the day.
Oh, man, he drills one to deep right field, and that one is gone. His second home run of the game. It's a 6-4 ball game. And he is swinging it tonight. He has reached 30 home runs.
Tom, he hit this ball extremely hard, and I think he hit it off the end of the bat. I mean, imagine if he barreled this up.
Oh, my God, Ruben, shut up. And Kyle Schwarber did it again. Third homer.
Oh. And a high fly ball, deep right field, and come all the way back. A 3-run missile. Kyle Schwarber's third home run of the night. And the Phillies finally get that clutch hit with a runner in scoring position. They have taken the lead here in the 9-10 innings.
Holy moly.
That is unbelievable.
It is. And here's a little stat for you here. Kyle Schwarber joins Phillies Mike Schmidt as the second player in franchise history with 5 hits and 3 home runs in the same game. Schmidt did this so in a 4-home-run game on April 17, 1976 in Chicago against the Cubs. Schwarber is the first Phillies player since at least 1900 with 2 3-homer games in a single season. My God. Schwarber just did some crazy things. And here's Kyle Schwarber postgame with the daycare.
You know, the biggest thing is that we just kept going and going and going. You know, no, I don't think anyone was down. You know, obviously. Okay.
Okay.
Thanks, guys. But yeah, no one really panicked, and you know, it was just going about our bats, and you know.
My God. My goodness. Is there anything else audio-wise from today's game? I don't think there is. Oh, Brewers lost. So that helps us in the standings. That helps us in the NL standings, actually. So, with that Brewers loss, I think, is it official right now? Is the game official? Yes, it is. The Phillies are a game and a half up on the Brewers now, after they just lost to the Cardinals. So that is very good there. Very good stuff. And the Phillies are also a game behind the Dodgers for the first seed. So, right now, you're in a spot to get a bye. Keep it going. Keep it fucking going. And you're getting hot at the right time. You're 8-2 in your last 10. 8-2 in your last 10. Super important, as the Chicago White Sox are 31-109. Oh my God. 31-109. I never thought I would say that in my life. Never thought I would say that in my life. Imagine the White Sox don't get the first overall pick next year with the draft. Imagine that. Imagine that. Watch it. I'll say it right now. How does the MLB draft lottery work? Is it the top 8? Is it the bottom 8 teams that are in the draft lottery or something like that? I don't remember. I don't remember how it works. But watch it be a team. Watch it be a team like. Is it the? Because I don't think it's the teams that missed the play. Is it the bot? It's like the bottom 15. I don't know the way the draft lottery works. I'm just gonna say the bottom 8 teams. So imagine if it's. Imagine Oakland gets it the minute they move. Imagine Oakland wins it. That would be very funny. That would be very funny. And the White Sox don't get it. My goodness. My goodness. That would be hilarious. Honest to God. That would be very hilarious. What else is there? I want to see if there's anything from Rob Thompson just talking about the Bryce thing, talking about Bomer. I did see someone in the chat talk about Bohm saying not possibly playing until the Florida series, which would make sense. That probably would make sense. What else is there? So 2 runs tomorrow. Hey, you never know. Never know there, Julian. You never know. You never know. We do have a text message here on the hotline, actually. This is from Austin. I was at Lamberti's down in Margate watching the game tonight. I think we were all writing it off as the usual dropped game in Toronto, but then Kyle Schwarber kept dragging us back in. I hope we're back because I can't hold my breath anymore. Oh, man. I feel that. I feel that. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself down there in Margate. Hopefully you did. Looks like Topper is talking now in postgame, so there'll probably be some quotes possibly. I'm not sure if there's anything in regards to Bryce or in regards to Bohm. But let's get to you guys here in the chat. Regal Eagle, how you doing? Tyler Phillip blows. Oh, yeah, he does. He does. He definitely does. Any word with Castellanos? Not right now. Unless Topper says something here in the postgame. But right now I haven't seen anything posted on Twitter. So I'm assuming it's just precautionary with Castellanos. Yeah, Schwarber definitely put the team on his back. Yeah, I definitely would be on the concerned side about Bryce. I think he needs a few games off, in my personal opinion. A few games. He needs a few games off. That's why the bye is so uber important. Hell, I would even give him some days off here in September. Personally. Phillies clinch the division when that happens. I'd give him some days off. I know you still got to fight for the bye week. I still prioritize Bryce's health. Kyle Schwarber's last at bat has to be one of the best at bats any player of the league this season. If we had Bohm, I think there would have been a couple of more RBIs tonight. Oh yeah, I would agree with that. I want the Mets to overtake the Braves so badly. Do you think we can sit him for the entire Marlins series? It depends on the circumstance, I guess. It definitely does. You should. That should be a team that you can afford to sit Bryce Harper for. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. Bohm is probably having another day off tomorrow because I think they're just being uber in precaution with him. Bryce shouldn't get a day off tomorrow, in my opinion. He should be sitting on his ass. He needs a few days off. Sit anyone who means a damn tomorrow and pick it up again for the Fish series. I wouldn't blame. I wouldn't blame you. Would not blame you. Rename them to the Brown Sox. I don't need to explain why. Why? Because they're shitty. Because they're shit. They're probably even worse than shit, honestly. I don't even know if there's a worse way to describe shit. Dumpster fire? Is a dumpster fire a worse description? Maybe. Possibly. I have no idea. Yeah, I'm also refreshing Twitter here just to see if there's anything with the updates to the injuries. I'm not seeing anything else on Twitter updates, so I'm assuming Topper didn't say anything important. So here's another stat that was shown on postgame. Phillies with 3 homers in one game since 1990. Benito Santiago in 96 at Chicago. Bobby, I don't know how to pronounce this, Bobby Estella in 1997 against Montreal. Mike Lieberthal in 2002 against the Dodgers. Ryan Howard in 06 against Atlanta. Jason Worth, 3-homer game against the Blue Jays. Brad Miller in Chicago. Bryce Harper earlier this year against Cincinnati. Kyle Schwarber in August against the Dodgers. And Kyle Schwarber tonight. Jesus. Yeah, Phillies only have 3. Yeah, that's how bad their bench has been. The quote, Brad Pitt and Moneyball, there's a 50 feet of shit and then there's us. Oh, man. Oh, man. How far? Remember when the White Sox, like, and all that stuff, like, a couple of years ago, they were supposed to be a team on the rise? Then they hired Tony La Russa. That was the downfall. That was the start of the downfall. I know they made the playoffs the first year with Tony, but that was the start of the downfall for them. My personal opinion. What else is there? This is the first time since May 22nd that the Phillies won a game that Taijuan Walker appeared in. Damn. Damn. They haven't won a game since Taijuan Walker pitched since my birthday. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. God damn. God damn. That is funny. Phillies seem to shit the bed at home in the playoffs. Hopefully that changes this year. Who knows? Let's see. Let's see. Nope, I'm not seeing anything here in terms of Topper's postgame press conference on Twitter. So probably nothing of significance in terms of injuries. So we probably won't find anything out until tomorrow. Well, yeah, tomorrow's also an afternoon game. So maybe you won't see Castellanos, Bohm, or Harper. Maybe all 3 of them will get the day off. Maybe. Maybe. Who knows? Oh, man. What a night. Thought the night was just a throwaway. When you were down 6-1, I'm like, okay, I can just do other shit. Nope. They got to find a way to get you involved. And boy, did they get us involved. Turned out to be a fucking win. My God. My God. Nope, nothing here on the Anytime Hotline. Nothing much else here. So, I think that is a good time for us to call it a night. So, Appreciate you all for tuning in. As always, love every single one of you. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section down below. Don't forget to drop a like. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Does me a great deal of service. Also use the code TTPSPORTS. $20 off your first purchase at SEATGEEK. Great deal. Don't pass it up. Appreciate you all.